What's up, Dragon Nation? I'm Rich with Dragon Nation Gaming. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2022. This episode, we need to plant potatoes, and we're going to be doing it right here. This is the field that is, well, that's the edge of the map. That's the west side, actually southwestern side of the map. And this is, well, it's not a little field. It's a decent sized field. But yeah, this is the field we're going to go ahead and plant potatoes. There is some equipment that we do have to buy because potatoes require their own equipment. But yeah, we got to spend a little bit of money, so let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, so potatoes is one of those crops that require its own special equipment. There is a couple different places you can go. I think one is Potato Technology, which will give you a list of all of the attachments that you could buy for potato harvesting, and then also vehicles. Now this thing, I would really love to be able to buy this. This is a harvester, but the cool thing about it is after the potatoes have grown and they're ready to harvest, first thing you need to do is mow the tops of the potatoes, everything above the soil. Then what you have to do is dig up the potatoes from underneath the soil. This machine right here does all of that. The only thing it doesn't do is it doesn't plant the crop. Then there's another place, I think, yeah, right here. Go over to potatoes, and this will give you all the equipment that you need for... Well, no, it doesn't. Huh. It only gives you a couple of pieces of equipment. I wonder why. What is that? Yeah, it's packs, but yeah, it doesn't give you everything. But the problem with this vehicle, is I think it's going to be a little bit too big for our potato field. We don't have a whole lot of room to be messing around with. It's also $600,000. I don't have the money for that right now. Now, this thing is kind of like a forage harvester, which means I need to get a tractor and a trailer to follow alongside, because once there is no trailer beside it, it will stop running. So, yeah. And it's also not that wide. It would take forever to harvest all those damn potatoes. Then also... Well, I don't know if potatoes fall under crop destruction or not. That's something I'm going to have to experiment with. But yeah, for right now, since we don't have the money for that big vehicle, we're just going to go with the cedar for right now. And then when we make a little bit more money, we can go ahead and get more expensive things. But we don't have a whole lot of options. So there are only 2 cedars for potatoes. This one is 3 meters, really? Yeah, that's not enough for shit. This one is 6 meters. Yep, 6 meters wide. Now, the cool thing about potatoes is you can actually use the potatoes, put them back into this cedar, and replant the potatoes that you harvested. Which is going to save us a little bit of money on seeds, but yeah, I kind of wish we could do that with all the crops. It's unfortunate that you can't. But yeah, since this thing is only 6 meters wide, that means it's going to take quite some time. So for right now, since we don't have any potatoes to throw in that thing, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to buy just regular seeds like we do with everything else. Question is, how many seed bags is it going to take? Let's go ahead and go with 8 for right now. And we'll see just how full that gets it. And then we also need to see if 8 bags or that thing full is enough seed to plant that entire field. And then of course I'll probably need to roll it. And wouldn't you know it, I didn't get a telehandler. So this episode we're still in the test world, trying to catch up to where I am in our survival world. So yeah, there's a few things I haven't gotten. But yeah, we need to go ahead and get a telehandler. I'll go ahead and fill up the potato harvester, or planter. I guess planter, we'll just call it a planter. And then we'll go over to the field. We'll go ahead and start planting some potatoes. Alright, you know what I think we're going to do? Since really all I have to do in this video is just start this planter, we're going to go ahead and get the rest of the crops. So the only crops that I have left is soybean and corn. Those I have to wait till April, so we'll go ahead and get this started. And then we'll skip to April and try to plant the other crops. One of the crops I'm going to have to do a little bit of work, because I need to prepare the field for the corn. The field that I've decided to plant them in. Alright, come on, back up. Alright, let's get this unfolded. It says it's 6... Wait, whoa. Oh, it is wider. For a second, I thought it was just the regular width. But yeah, it unfolds. Well, that's nice. It's a little bit more width. Oh, that is cool, man. The Ooh, hello. The animation on this thing is... I like the animation. It's really good. Alright, let's go ahead and try to line this thing up. Nope, other way. My bad. Right there. Alright, let's go ahead and hire, because there's a couple other things that I do need to do. And let's check this out. Let's make sure I didn't forget to do anything. Nope, fertilized to 66%, so we have lime and everything else. Oh, wait a minute. I like that. That actually looks really cool. Well, I think potatoes are my favorite crop type. Maybe. Not the easiest, definitely not the easiest. It takes a lot of work. Not as much as the hay, but it's a little bit more work than anything else. But yeah, I kind of like how it makes the rows. That looks really cool. Alright, so one of the things that we do need to do, I also need to get the roller started after that's done. Oh, you know what I just realized? When the roller starts rolling, it's going to flatten out this ground. So we're not going to have these rows anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. That sucks. I actually like these. Damn, how much do I lose if I don't roll it? A lot. I think rolling gets you... I think it gets you 10%. Damn, that sucks. I want to keep those rows just like that. And I also don't have a vehicle. Damn it. Well, let me go ahead and get to the other field. You guys know this field because I spent about 3 hours cutting down all the trees to clear out that field. That's the field that we're going to plant the corn in. But I need to go ahead and flatten it out, and I'll show why here in a second. But yeah, let me go ahead and get over there, and yeah, we'll get started with that. And here we are. So this is the field that I did a montage of clearing out all the trees. And then we also took the, what is that called? God damn it, I keep forgetting the names of stuff. That is the one where we use the skid steer. It's such an easy word, how do I forget it? We took the skid steer, got rid of all the stone as well. There was a bunch of boulders just sitting around. So the reason I want to go ahead and flatten this place out, if you take a look, you might not be able to tell because when you put stuff on YouTube, the shadows don't show up as well. But that right there is a pretty steep hill. Now, it won't be a problem for any of the planters or anything like that, but it will be a problem for the harvester. It's really not a good idea to try to run a harvester on a hill like this. So what I need to do is I need to flatten the whole thing out. Now, flattening out a terrain like this has some issues. One, it costs a lot of money. I think when I flatten this out in my world, our Let's Play world, it cost me almost $300,000 to flatten this whole thing out. But of course I did it a little bit slower, so it might not cost as much. Another issue that you may have, whenever you're trying to flatten out a big area like this, there could be rocks or stones that will cause just a little bit of the ground to not terraform, which means everything else will be flat, but this one little tiny spot won't be, and you'll have like this pyramid just sitting in the middle of your field. Another thing, trees. If you don't get rid of the stumps completely, they will also prevent you from terraforming the ground, which actually happened to me when I was doing this in the Let's Play world. There was a trunk, I think it was like, it was around here. I couldn't get rid of the trunk, and I knew it was a trunk because I was able to, I don't remember which one it is. It's one of the function keys where you could actually see underneath the ground. And it showed me that there was still a trunk there, and because that trunk was still there, I wasn't able to terraform the ground. So I looked around, tried to find a way of getting rid of that trunk, and one was a mod I think I talked about in the last episode. I forgot what it was called. It's like easy something. But it allows you to delete trunks, like completely, or the entire tree. So it's actually a pretty good mod, and I was able to get rid of that one trunk. So this entire field, it was only one trunk that was preventing it. So what we need to do is go ahead and flatten this whole place out, and see how much that's going to cost me. How much money do I have right now? I have about 17,800,000. So if I'm right and it's 300,000, we're going to be about 17,500,000. So yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can do this quickly. All right, we need to go down to construction. Go landscape. Level. All right, I'm going to put this, put the brush size to max. I'm also going to adjust the, what's it called? Oh, the strength, the brush strength. I'm going to go ahead and max that out too. That just allows the brush to terraform a little bit faster. Then what I want to do is I want to try to find the best place to get a level field. I think right here, close to the railroad tracks. And then we're just going to hold down the left mouse button and just terraform the entire area. Now, some spots may take a little bit longer to flatten out than others. So just hover over them and they will flatten out. Then after I'm done flattening this whole place out, I'm going to go ahead and grab the soften tool and just soften out the hills. It looks like I got a spot right there that doesn't want to terraform. Best way to deal with that is get a smaller brush. There we go. Sometimes the bigger brushes don't want to get those little areas that come to another piece of property you don't own. But there we go. Alright, make it bigger. Alright, so yeah, we got a lot of stuff to flatten out. It should only take a second though. And of course you will get a little bit of lag while you're doing this. Terraforming in any game where you can terraform does a little bit of lag. Especially stuff with voxels like Space Engineers. When you deform voxels, it does create a little bit of lag. And there's a couple other ones. Oh, Astroneer. The Astroneer isn't as bad, but it still creates a little bit. Holy shit, what are we at? Oh yeah, we're way below 300,000 now. So yeah, I think it's been like $360,000 that I've already spent trying to flatten this whole place out. I need to get a smaller brush for that spot. So yeah, if you want to do something like this, make sure you get a lot of money before you do it. That's what I had to do. I had to spend like 3 hours cutting down trees just to get the money to flatten this out. It's one of those things, man. But it does help when you're farming. Alright, I think just this little spot right here, and we are good. Is that everything? Yep. Now, the cool thing is, this road, I don't think I own it. So that's why it's not terraforming all the way up to the road. So when you're terraforming a plot of land, just make sure you don't buy the land that's next to it. And it won't let you over terraform. Alright, let's go ahead and get this corner a little bit bigger. There we go. And there it is. Alright, so softening is going to take a little bit more time because it is a lot slower. So this one I might have to go ahead and skip. But basically what you have to do is just hold it over. Just move it a little bit and hold down the left mouse button on the same spot. And after a while, it'll make the edges nice and smooth. The transition from the high point to the low point. Alright, let me go ahead and get this done. Alright, now this part right here is going to take a little bit of time. What we need to do is go ahead and turn this into a field. Now if we take a look, let's go into, oh no, I need to go to map. Oh no, I guess build. Alright, so the next part is going to take a little bit of time because we have to plow and create a field. Now this might actually take a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this real quick. Probably go ahead and switch to the other vehicles that are still working and make sure that they're not blocking each other. But yeah, this area, it's kind of an awkward shape. But I need to get as much corn as possible because we're gonna be using the corn as silage and also feed. I think we need it for chickens. We need corn to feed something. I can't remember what it is. Might have been the pigs. I don't remember. But yeah, we are gonna need a bit of corn. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight up on the left side. Straight over to about here, and then I have to do, it looks like it's a 45-degree angle or close to, all the way down and then straight back this way. So yeah, it is going to be an awkward shape, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, we're going to have to see. So let me go ahead and get this field created. It's going to take just a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and get out of here. V. Oh, not V. My bad. X. Then Y to go ahead and let it create fields. And then I could go ahead and get started. And then what I'll do is after I plow, I'll go ahead and try to straighten everything out by going into paint and making sure that all the lines and everything are straight. Let me go ahead and hit tab. Let's check on our vehicles real quick. Yeah, the roller is starting to catch up to the potato planter. But yeah, as you can see, unfortunately, it got rid of those rows. I'm sad. I really am sad. Alright, let's go here. I need to go ahead and shut that down for right now. It's starting to catch up. Alright, that should be good. We'll go ahead and let the potatoes finish. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this plowed, and then we'll go ahead and talk about the equipment that we need in order to plant the corn. Alright, let's just go ahead and leave that there because there is one other crop type in April that I could go ahead and plant, and that is soybean. Let's go ahead and grab the... Which one is this? Cedar? Oh, I still have the weight on the front. Alright, let's get rid of the weight so I could go ahead and grab that. So the field that is right there with the limestone, that is where our soybean is going to go. Now, the reason I chose soybean is just in case we do have a little too much soybean and everything is full, we can go ahead and sell the soybean for a better profit than anything else. I haven't really tested that out, but I do think soybean you make the most money off of. Not sure. Like I said, I have to check that out. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and change that to soy. Now, we do need to go ahead and skip to April because we're still in March, but I wanted to get the planting of the potatoes done first, because one thing you do not want to do is start planting, like get half the field done and then skip through time, because what that will do is the crop that you already planted will grow faster than the rest of the field. So you want to go ahead and wait until the planting is done before you go ahead and try to skip to the next day. So let's go ahead and lay that there. Also, if you're rolling, you also don't want to skip time, because this roller will also destroy crop. So I'm going to wait for the roller to finish. It looks like it's almost done. And then we're going to go ahead and plant the corn and the soybean. But first, did I disconnect you? Yes, I did. We need to go ahead and get the equipment for the corn because the corn requires something a little bit different. So let's see. Is there a corn technology? Maybe? Don't think so. That's okay. What we need to do is we need to get a planter. So the one that we already have is a seeder. We need to get a planter so we can plant corn. It also does sunflower, soybean too, really? Did not know that. It also does, is that radish? I forget which one that is. And it also does cotton. So what I've been doing is I've been sticking to 9-meter width, which actually seems to work pretty good. It doesn't have a very wide turn radius, so it doesn't fall off the ledge where the lake is, and it's not all that slow with the tiny little fields that we have. So it looks like this one right here is 9 meters. Oh, wait a minute, did I just see what I thought I saw? Yeah. So this one holds fertilizer and seed. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and buy fertilizer and seed for it. Now the problem is, oh, I gotta lay lime first too. Shit, I completely forgot. So yeah, let's get the roller done. Did I already buy this one? I lost track. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we're good. I need to go ahead and get the solid fertilizer and the seeds in this thing. So I'm kind of curious to see just how much this thing holds. Well, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to buy big bag. Let's say the seed containers are pretty small. I think it's the ones that are right in the front. So let's try one. And then the fertilizer, solid fertilizer. Let's go ahead and get 2. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. There we go. Alright, then we can go ahead and fill that up. So, I did kind of cheat. I just hit R to refill. Let me go ahead and get this in. Because, yeah, I'm kind of tired and I don't really feel like messing around with the telehandler today. So, that one is filling with... Oh, it's already finished. Damn, and it looks like the roller has also completed its job. So I was right. The seeds go in these little ones and the fertilizer go in that one. So yeah, what I need to do now, I think it's probably going to tell me that I do need to lay lime. Let's see. It says, yep, needs lime. So, shit. I probably also need to go ahead and fertilize because I can actually fertilize now. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. We'll get that filled up. Go ahead and lay the lime, lay the fertilizer, and then we'll go ahead and skip to April and go ahead and plant the corn. And here we are in April, and of course right now I have the hiccups, unfortunately. Oh, there it is. I hate the hiccups, man. But yeah, it looks like, god damn, you're missing a lot, dude. What's up with that? Anyways. So, this seeder, I just noticed it when I was filling it up. The hitch for actually planting is right there on the right-hand side. God, I'm going to have fun editing this video. I got to try to cut out all those hiccups. Come on, go away. Oh, man. But yeah, this thing has 2 hitches. So you have the front hitch, which is for hauling it. And then that hitch on the side, which is for planting. And I just... oh, god damn it. I just realized that I didn't need to fertilize because I forgot this thing has solid fertilizer. So yeah, when you have solid fertilizer, you don't need to fertilize the first time. But of course, we will have to fertilize again once we get to the next growth stage. So probably in May... we'll have to fertilize again. God damn it. Alright, let's go ahead and pick this up. So yeah, this thing's actually pretty cool. I think we actually need to unfold it. Yep. I love the animations, I really do. Alright, let's go ahead and try to line this up. God damn it. And it's starting to hurt too, man. My chest is killing me right now. Alright, higher? Yeah, that thing is kind of cool. I like it. Oh, and look at the ground. This also has its own type of crop rows. That's cool. I love it when they do that. Alright, that fertilizer, right now, we're just wasting money. So, I could go ahead and stop this fertilizer. It's also missing some spots too. It's too wide to hit everything. Alright, let's go ahead and fire that guy, fold it up, and get it out of here. Looks like the limestone is done. Yep, so we're good on that. Now what we need to do is we need to switch over to the other planter, or the seeder, so we can go ahead and get the soybean done. Then, oh, god damn it. Of course, I also need to roll that. Alright, let's get this out of the way so that the planter could do its thing. Ooh, train. Perfect timing. He comes by after I'm ready. Alright, let's go ahead, get this over here so it's out of the way. We'll go ahead and switch to the other tractor so we can go ahead and start the seeder on the soybean. But then that should, hopefully, there it is, be it. Alright, so do we have soybean selected? Yes, we do. God damn it. Yes, we do. Alright, let's go ahead and hire. And there it is. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look real quick. So, everything that I need for animals... these hiccups, I swear to God. Everything that I need for the animals, let's go ahead and see. Make sure I do have everything. Alright, so the cows are going to need TMR. That's the best food that you can give them. TMR is created by hay, which we're getting from the grass. Silage, which we're going to get from the corn that we're planting right now, and then also straw that we're going to get from the hay that we planted. Son of a bitch. The hay that we planted, shit, when was that? September. I think we planted it in September. So we have all the crops that we do need for that. There's also one other thing that we need that we can't actually plant. It's something that we have to buy. Now, the pigs are going to need 4 crops. It's going to need a base crop, a grain crop, a protein crop, and a root crop. So, yeah, there it is, the corn. So we have the corn for its base. We have wheat already planted for the grain. Soybean, which we're planting right now. And then potatoes for the root crop. So the pigs are good. Horses, unfortunately, in order to get the best food for horses, you need hay and oats. Unfortunately, we don't have any more room for oats. I looked around to see if I could find another field, and no. Didn't have one. I couldn't find anything that was big enough and flat enough. So it looks like on this one, we're going to have to skip horses. Chickens, they need wheat, barley, or sorghum. So we already have wheat. I think we're good on that. And then sheep. Grass and hay. Do we need grass or hay, or grass and hay? I don't know. That's something I'm going to have to look up. But we already have that as well. So yeah, we got all the crops that we are going to need. So yeah, once all this is done, we can go ahead and harvest everything. What I would like to do is get a little bit of a stockpile, so we might go through a few seasons, 2 or 3 seasons, so that way we can get a stockpile. Because I want the chance to figure out, god damn, how much food we're going to need for all the animals that we're going to have, and that's probably going to take me a couple of seasons to figure out. Do we have enough field to get all the food for all the animals? But yeah, once we figure that all out, we might have to make sure that we don't have too many, because I think that the cow pasture can hold like 200 cows. And already I know 200 cows is going to be way too much. But like I said, we'll have to figure that all out. So, next episode, I don't know. We're going to have to wait. Let's actually see. When is harvest on all this? Alright, so the wheat, we have to wait until July. Corn is July also? Is that right? No. October. Then we have the soybean, which is also October. Then we have the potatoes, which is August. So July... Yeah, July, August, and then October. So yeah, we got a few months. Hiccups, man. God damn it. We got a few months until we can actually do any harvesting. And as far as the crop goes, all I have to do now is just make sure that everything is fertilized, and that's it. I haven't seen any weeds start to grow on any of our crop yet, which is weird because I've already done the grass twice and I still have not seen any weeds on the grass. I also haven't seen any weeds on the wheat either, which is really weird because you expect to see weeds all the time. But anyways, so I guess next episode we got to continue on the roller coaster. Oh god damn, that one hurt. We got to wait on the roller coaster and the yacht. We got to go ahead and continue those because I think they're, in my Let's Play world, we're running out of resources for those. So yeah, next episode we'll be back in our other world, our Let's Play world. And what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to go ahead and make a backup file. So that way I always have a copy of where I am in between each episodes. So that way, I don't have to worry about coming back to this world and doing another 3 episodes because I lost them. I should have done that from the beginning, but yeah, I just wasn't smart enough. But yeah, like I said, next episode we'll go ahead and start working on the roller coaster again and the... God damn it. And the yacht. Until then, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.